Vitebsk, one of the most ancient and beautiful cities of Belarus, an acknowledged center of scientific research and cultural life, is situated in the northeast of the country. Multiple events that are held here annually, including the art festival Slavyansky Bazaar and the International Choreography Festival, days dedicated to Chagall and the Solitinsky Festival, and numerous scientific conferences, are attended by participants and guests from different countries. Vitebsk is known and loved for its beautiful architecture, clean streets, and friendly people. Educational institutions situated in the city are well known as in the country as abroad. One of them is the Vitebsk State Academy of Veterinary Medicine, the only higher educational institution in Belarus which trains veterinary medicine specialists using unique educational programs. Today, the Vitebsk Academy of Veterinary Medicine holds 5 faculties, 28 departments for specialties: veterinary medicine, zootechny, veterinary pharmacy, veterinary sanitation and expertise. Students may choose one of the 8 specializations: veterinary bacteriology and virology, veterinary toxicology, gynecology and biotechnology of animal reproduction, avian diseases, swine diseases, fish and bees diseases, animal breeding and poultry keeping. It is also possible to get education in the Agrarian College in Vitebsk and in the filiations of the Academy in Rechica and Pinsk, and to continue education in the Scientific Research Institute of Applied Veterinary Medicine and Biotechnology or in the National Laboratory of the Information Technologies. The Vitebsk State Academy can provide you with all these. Today, opportunities of the Vitebsk Veterinary Academy and the prospects of the future prestigious jobs are available to those who consider themselves to be confident, not intimidated by difficulties, and who dreams of active and extraordinary life and work. Our everyday life is closely connected with the work of a veterinarian, as we eat plant, meat and dairy products every day, and almost every family keeps a pet, a dog, a cat or a bird. Veterinary medicine specialists are responsible for our health and health of our pets. Veterinary sanitary surgeons at customs and frontier, on food markets and in stores. Veterinarians and zooengineers ensure food safety and well-being of animals. Moreover, veterinarians, veterinary sanitary surgeons, pharmaceutical chemists of veterinary medicine and scientists are modern and prestigious professions which are not only well paid, but make you proud of yourself and your work. However, in order to get these professions, you can take exciting and memorable studies at one of the best higher educational institutions of the country. Now we would like to tell you about the professions that are available in the Vitebsk Veterinary Academy. The work of a veterinarian is closely related to psychology, as, first of all, a veterinarian has to understand and feel his or her patients, which cannot tell about their health problems. In addition, a veterinarian should have a lot of other skills. Veterinarians' work is to perform surgical operations, assist in animals' delivery, diagnose and ensure adequate veterinary care. Profession of a veterinarian is universal. It is an erudite specialist who combines the skills of a therapist, surgeon, obstetrician, specialist in infectious diseases, biologist, hematologist, etc. Veterinary medicine specialists have wide opportunities. They work on farms, breeding productive animals such as fish, bees, fur-bearing animals. They apply their knowledge to practice in guard dog breeding, rare animals breeding, in pets' homes and zoos, biosphere reserves and other national economy spheres which concern nature preservation. Veterinary profession is in demand in Belarus. According to statistics, a veterinary medicine specialist can hold more than 100 of different positions. Skilled veterinarians are in respect. The owners of expensive puppies and thoroughbred cats spend much money on animals' care and treatment. Profession of a modern Dr. Dolittle is noble and profitable. The work of a zoo engineer is important and interesting. It allows graduates to realize their abilities of managers, administrators and economists. The problems they solve include ensuring better care and feeding animals, making their keeping as economical and profitable as possible. A well-educated zoo engineer combines the skills of a proficient biologist who knows the secrets of nature and can control complex biological processes, with the skills of a clever manager who has sound knowledge in animal husbandry technology and is highly competent in economics, organization and labor expenditure. Moreover, he can operate with different and often quite complex machines, such as feed preparing or milking machines. The work of a zoo engineer is especially exciting and interesting when it deals with rearing a new breed, creating a new line of highly productive animals, crossbreeding in order to get better quality offspring. By the way, these specialists often become the heads of agricultural enterprises, as they know a lot about economies and technologies of producing animal products. A pharmaceutical chemist of veterinary medicine is a new and the most promising profession today. Since ancient times, treating both people and animals required knowledge about medicines, and the great Aesculapians of the past, Hippocrates, Dioscorides, Avicenna, laid the basis for the science we know today as pharmacy. It is the main subject that a pharmaceutical chemist of veterinary medicine studies. Millions of animals and bats in our country need high-quality prophylactic and therapeutic medical veterinary preparations. The production of veterinary preparations in Belarus, like in many other countries, has expanded recently. Pharmaceutical business today is one of the most promising and high technological. In our country, there are 4 plants that produce veterinary preparations, dozens of commercial veterinary enterprises, and also the Vitebsk Biofactory, a unique enterprise equipped with modern techniques and devices. It produces a great number of modern biological veterinary preparations. After getting a degree of pharmaceutical chemist of veterinary medicine, the graduates of the academy are employed in different pharmaceutical enterprises and companies, in veterinary pharmacies, pharmaceutical warehouses, and in vet zoo supplying organizations. The term expert is in esteem. And it is natural because an expert sees and knows the things that majority of people cannot. Only a veterinary sanitary expert realizes whether meat, milk or honey brought to the food markets or shops are edible. It is veterinary sanitary professional who prevents the infection from getting into our table. It is regarded as the Vitebsk Veterinary Academy graduates' merit that there are no marked outbreaks of dangerous infections, diseases and mass food poisoning on the territory of Belarus within past decades. High-qualified veterinary sanitary specialists apply their professional skills in activities of numerous enterprises of meat and dairy industries, in veterinary sanitary expertise laboratories on food markets. They are involved in export and import in frontier and transport veterinary surveillance service and work in many other organizations and departments. Today, the Vitebsk Veterinary Academy graduates are managers and specialists of the agricultural enterprises, statesmen, research workers in the scientific research institutes, teachers, lecturers and academicians in secondary and higher educational institutions. At present, 99% of the veterinary service is staffed by graduates of the Vitebsk Veterinary Academy. Every third zoo engineer in the Republic graduates from our academy. During the 85 years of its history, the Academy has trained more than 30,000 veterinarians and 10,000 zoo engineers. If you are an extraordinary person willing to have an active life and get an interesting job, you can become a student of the Academy of Veterinary Medicine. Studies here will not be easy, but it is sure to be interesting. The Academy provides accommodation for all students from other towns and overseas students in youth hostels. The campus is situated in the city center and is equipped with everything you need for studies and after classes recreation activities. A large library with internet, preventive clinic for staff and students, a canteen and several shops. A sports complex is also located in campus. 18 sports sections are available and talented people can realize themselves in various dancing and vocal groups, a brass band and chorus. Events, contests, competitions and concerts organized by the Academy are famous in Vitebsk region. The rich history and traditions of the Academy unite all the students into a big family. Training programs of all specializations are available to the prospective students. Convenient schedule and efficient programs enable the would-be students to get prepared for the centralized testing. Become an excellent specialist, live with confidence, have an interesting job. That is how Vitebsk Veterinary Academy graduates can describe their lives. They have made their choice, and that was the right one. And what about you? Are you ready to make your decision? If your answer is yes, the big and friendly family of the Vitebsk Veterinary Academy is waiting for you.